The Himalayas are experiencing unprecedented climate disruption, with traditional weather patterns becoming increasingly unpredictable and dangerous. A recent crisis in October saw nearly 600 trekkers stranded above 4,900 meters on Everest's Tibetan side during an unexpected blizzard, resulting in one death and numerous frostbite cases. This event, combined with the death of a South Korean climber on Mira Peak and approximately 60 lives lost to landslides and flash floods in a single week, exemplifies the growing climate chaos affecting the region. The southwest monsoon, historically retreating by mid-September, now regularly extends into October. Nepal's meteorological data reveals this pattern has persisted in 8 of the last 10 years, with monsoon precipitation lasting 2 to 3 weeks longer than historical averages. More concerning is the collision of these late monsoons with westerly disturbances, Mediterranean-borne, low-pressure systems that traditionally brought gentle winter snow but now arrive earlier due to atmospheric warming, creating a turbocharged monsoon with stronger storms and more erratic rainfall. The Qinghai Tibet Plateau, known as the Third Pole, is transitioning from a cold, dry climate to a warming and wetting one, according to a 2024 Nature study. This shift has immediate consequences for mountain communities and tourism. Veteran Sherpas report that October, once the prime climbing season, has become increasingly treacherous. Blizzard events that were once rare now occur almost yearly, with wind speeds exceeding 120 kilometers per hour and dramatic temperature drops of 20 degrees within hours. One climber described the conditions as a white wall swallowing everything, with survival dependent on coordinated rescues using yaks and horses. The economic impact is severe. Tourism, which accounts for up to 80% of local income in Nepal's Khumbu and Solukhumbu districts, has declined significantly. Foreign trekker numbers dropped from 60,000 to below 40,000 in 2024, with further decreases expected. Insurance premiums have risen 15 to 20% due to increased risks threatening smaller guiding operations. The science behind these changes is clear. For every 1 degree Celsius of warming, air holds approximately 7% more water vapor. The Himalayas are warming at 2 to 3 times the global average, with the Tibetan Plateau experiencing a 1.8 degrees Celsius temperature rise since 1950. This warming triggers 3 major effects: glacier destabilization, increasing avalanche risk, hydrological extremes causing landslides, and shifting snow lines that affect traditional trekking routes between 4,000 to 5,000 meters. The financial toll is staggering, with Nepal's Disaster Risk Reduction Authority reporting over $100 million in weather-related damages in the past year alone. Chinese meteorological agencies report new annual precipitation records across the plateau, with traditionally dry towns experiencing monsoon-like downpours. These changes affect entire ecosystems, transforming grasslands into marshes, flooding yak pastures, and melting permafrost that releases methane. Tourism operators are adapting by adjusting itineraries and incorporating new technologies like drones, Starlink, and Inmarsat terminals, and AI-based avalanche mapping. However, rescue capabilities remain limited, often relying on volunteer Sherpas and basic equipment. The region urgently needs investment in early warning systems and resilient infrastructure to address increasing climate volatility. Glacial retreat continues at an alarming rate of up to 1.5 meters per year in some valleys, leading to dangerous glacial lake outburst floods, GLOFs. A 2023 GEF in Sikkim demonstrated the devastating potential of these events, destroying bridges, hydropower plants, and claiming dozens of lives. Scientists warn that hundreds of similar lakes are now unstable. Local communities are responding with innovative solutions, including stone-reinforced trails, storm-proof shelters, cross-border weather networks, and new tourism policies that cap visitor numbers during high-risk periods. However, these adaptations face limits, as traditional patterns of life, including festivals and pilgrimage routes, become increasingly uncertain in this new era of climate volatility. The transformation of the Himalayas serves as a stark reminder that climate disruption isn't a future threat, but a present reality, reshaping one of Earth's most iconic landscapes and the lives of those who depend on it. As the world's highest mountains enter an age of unprecedented volatility, each new storm and rescue operation reinforces the immediate impact of climate change on this crucial region.